What's up, guys? DJSkills88 here, and today we're counting down the top 5 teletoon cartoons. Now, if you don't know what teletoon is, it's basically the equivalent of Cartoon Network in Canada. Now, my mom is from Canada, and I've been to Canada multiple times, and teletoon, I've watched a lot of it. I know all about it. Well, not really all about it, but I know all the shows on it. And I've also seen that they kind of steal Cartoon Network shows just a little bit. Not really, but I kind of see that they can steal some shows like Bunnicula. I went to Canada last year and I saw that Bunnicula was a lot of their, channels like content, and that's kind of disappointing to me, because teletoon, while it not being as great as Cartoon Network, still has pretty great shows. And so we're gonna count down the top 5. Coming in at number 5, we have
Monsters, mutants, and misfits. There's one place where it's cool to be cool. Freaktown. It's the home to freaks of every flavor.
Excellent.
Meet Ben Bones, a skeleton who really has it together.
Ta-da!
His best bud Lenny, a mutant mantis with strange and unusual powers. And their gal pal Priscilla, with a passion for potions. She's a freak of unknown origin, but all is not well in Freaktown. As Princess Boo Boo of Sweetlandia.
I love this story.
And her evil henchbear, Lord Cuddles the Fluffy,
My plan is unfolding perfectly.
are determined to keep a lid on all Freaktown fun and turn it into a sweet and sassy pink lot of perfection. Thanks. Freaktown.
that is right. Number 5 is Freaktown. Now, Freaktown is a show that I discovered recently, and I love how creative it is. It's like all the freaks, I guess, they're living in this sort of isolated town, and they're ruled by a little girl who's not really a little girl. I mean, this lady who's very pink and girly and whatever. And that's just really funny to me. And the Lord Cuddles is an awesome character. He's like Squidward kind of. He's a really jerk and stuck up, but he's always goes crazy. None of the freaks do something to annoy him, and it's just a really good show. It may not be as mature as Steven Universe, but it's still pretty good. The creativity is off the chain. And it's just really good. I really love Freaktown. It's a really creative show, and it has it's a lot of, I guess you can say originality. It has a lot of originality, which I think is great. So yeah, that was number 5. That was Freaktown. What's number 4? Number 4, the show is awesome. So let's get into it.
You're already laughing because you know what's gonna happen. When the frog that you're detected is always resurrected. When the aliens attack and you're ready with a snack. When the tiger's on the go and you can't throw the throat. You're in a loop. You're always having fun because life's a rewrite. You're in a loop. There's loop.
Okay, coming in at number 4, we have Looped. Now, Loop is another show that I discovered last year, and another thing I love about the show is the originality, the creativity, just how awesome it is. The animation's pretty good, and I don't know, I just love all the episodes. They're so much fun. They're pretty funny. I don't know what it is about the show. It's amazing to me. I really love it. It's one of the best teletoon shows out there. I think it's one of the newer shows. I'm not sure. It's it's amazing. I love it a bit. It's coming back, and I don't know what else to say about it. It's the creativity, the color palette, everything's awesome. And also, by the way, I will have the names of all the cartoons in the description down below, so you don't forget them. I don't know how to put the links. Well, I might actually put the links in there. I don't know, maybe, So you should all check them out. We have Freaktown Looped so far. So now, we're going on. Number 3. Let me get in there. 3. Let's check them out. It's a very awesome cartoon. I've been watching it for a long time, and here we Yes, we have it. We have number 3. Number 3 is Camp Lake Bottom. Now, Camp Lake Bottom was actually picked up by Disney XD, and I think it still is. Well, it's on like my TV. It's on it, and I just don't know what else to say. Now, Teletoon has this pattern of really creative shows and original shows, and this is like a representative of it. It's the face of Teletoon. It is so awesome. It's so cool. Oh my god, I love the show. I mean, I just love how these kids are like trapped on a camp with all these weird people, like Sawyer the skeleton, that Bigfoot dude, that other guy. It's so original. I remember watching like the first maybe 4 episodes and just laughing my head off about how awesome it was. It is amazing to everything that is cartoons. You know, I just wish it would be picked up by Cartoon Network. That way I think more people would have known about it instead of like maybe Disney XD. Because even though Disney XD is a really good channel, I think it's a little bit like under the radar at the moment. If it had picked up by Cartoon Network or maybe Nickelodeon, they would have done something a little bit better with it. But other than that, Camp Lake Bottom is so original, so creative. And the only minus is it does have quite a bit like of potty humor, and it's a little bit immature, and there's a character called Butt Squat. But other than that, it's a really good show, and I really recommend you check it out. Like, if you live in Canada, you'll know what I'm talking about, because it's like on, I bet it's on like all the time, you know? And if you don't, well, you should really check it out. It's amazing. Maybe you can buy Teletoon. I don't know how, but you should just buy Teletoon, like, just for this show, no. But you should just buy Teletoon in general, because they have amazing shows on there, and you should really watch them, because they're, like, awesome as all heck. Okay, we have 5, 4, and 3. Now, we're going on to number 2. Let's go! Okay, at number 2, we have Jimmy Two Shoes. Now, Jimmy Two Shoes is actually a 2-time nominee for Best Animated Show. I think probably at the Emmys, I think. And Jimmy Two Shoes is a show that I grew up with. I'm so happy it came out. It was so incredible. The animation, it kind of reminds me of the Loud House now, kind of, now that I think of it. Just a little bit, but it is so creative, and I just don't know why. It kind of reminds me of SpongeBob a little bit, like Jimmy Two Shoes and SpongeBob, pretty much the same character. It is awesome. I remember when I first watched it, how amazed I was at how cool it was, and how smart and clever and funny it was, you know? The colors were amazing, the animation was fantastic. The voicing was really good. Well, not really good. It was, like, amazing, you know. I cannot say anything bad about Jimmy Two Shoes, you know. And it's just so awesome and amazing. And we are kind of running out of time here, so Jimmy Two Shoes is number 2. Now we're going to do a short introduction for number 1. And number 1 is a show that's awesome.
It's the word on the street. It makes it feel
we have reached number 1, and it is Skatoony. And by the way, how awesome was that theme song? Just how awesome was that theme song? It's just so amazing. That theme song was awesome. Now, I remember also watching Skatoony when I was like pretty small, like 7 or 8, and it blew my mind. Like the main character, he was so awesome. He reminds me of a lot of like Chris from Total Drama, the first season, not any other season, because any other season pretty much was pretty bad. Not really, but it was like not bad. I mean, it was bad. Yeah, it was not good. But the first season of Total Drama was good. Just so you know. And anyway, the Skatoony, it was like, just look at the animation alone. It's just so good. And the concept alone is amazing. It's like, it's really, really, really good. I don't know, is there any other word? Really great. It was really amazing. I don't know what else I can say. I love it. It's so nostalgic for me. You know, I just love the concept, the host, and everything else. It's so good. I just love it to bits. Please, please, please check them out. Please, I beg you with all my heart, watch Skatoony. Watch any other show on this list. We are running out of time. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And these go Ziggy out.